Hello, class of 2021. We made it, finally. Today, we are going to go on a journey, a personal journey, starting in February of 2020. Discussions in class about a newly emergent virus called COVID-19. Places are starting to shut down. China, countries across Europe, even Western states like Washington are starting to see cases. March 13th, 2020. An announcement. We're starting spring break early. Hey, 2 weeks of spring break? Maybe this whole COVID thing isn't that bad after all. Discussions begin to ramp up. What does this mean? What is going to happen? How long is this going to happen? I thought we'd probably have a good 2 weeks of spring break, then everything will be back to normal. Oh, how naive. The beginning of the pandemic was actually kind of fun. Distance learning was a breeze for me. Maybe 1 or 2 Zoom meetings per week, others I could sleep in, enjoy my day, and shortly thereafter, it was summer. Summer was eye-opening, as I began to realize the reality of the world I live in, a world exceptionally different from what I believed it to be. In the spring of 2021, things became more difficult. I've always felt the weight of the world's problems on my shoulders, and my increasing awareness was taking a toll. My mental health was struggling. Our planet felt like a dark and awful place, full of greed, corruption, death, suffering, taxes. Things felt hopeless, and I began to ask myself, what is the point? What is the purpose of life? April 23rd, 2021, my birthday. I get a notification on my phone, an email, graduation keynote speaker auditions. I began circling back through my feelings over the past few months, but I kept coming back to one central idea. What is the purpose of life? This is not a question that can be casually tossed out in conversation. And when you ask people this unexpectedly, they freeze. Oh, wow, the purpose of life. Can you come back to me? But as you chat for a few minutes, people have time to think and contemplate their purpose. Here is what they said. Engage, provide, inspire. To love. Love what you do, love who you are, and love others. Being kind to others. Sprinkling joy, being nice, always be a better version of you. For my grandchildren to have their best life. To show kindness and spread happiness. Smile, love, peace, man. To make other people happy. To leave the world a little bit better than when I came into it. To know that I tried to move the ball forward for humanity versus backwards. By being here. By making half the salaries my friends make in the corporate world, but showing up every day. Then I asked my mom. With a sandwich in hand, she said, to pay taxes and die. Okay, well that's not exactly what I was looking for. But later that night, she walked into my room with papers in hand. My heart sank. Oh God, please don't let this be my grades. She set down the stack of papers on my bed. Lessons for life, right across the top. A list of 20 life lessons she had written just for me for this prompt. Here are my 2 favorites. Number 14. We are all in different seasons of life. You may be in the peak of the most beautiful spring, but don't look down on those who are in their harsh time of winter. Their time is coming, and they will remember who nourished their souls when they felt barren. And number 20. Live your life backwards. Think about what people will say about you when you are gone. How you lived your life, how you treated people, and what kind of legacy you leave. Don't wait until some far-off day to do the things you want to do. Don't wait to say the things that should be said because you think you have plenty of time. Love wholeheartedly, even if it means you get your heart broken. Be vulnerable. Allow others to be vulnerable with you and treat them with great care. Don't lie or manipulate. Foster lifelong friendships and relationships. Put in the work. Celebrate the victories, big and small. Take risks. Accept both the rewards and failures. Try something that makes you uncomfortable and laugh at yourself. And after my many discussions about the purpose of life, I realized mine. To make the world a little less dark. To provide people with joy and help them forget the pain, even if only for a moment. And with that, I leave you with one final question. What will your purpose be?